going, guys? This is Dynasty 3890 here with another MLB 16 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. Today we are going to be doing the under 1,000 stub catchers. So these are catchers you can get for under 1,000 stubs that are budget beasts that can help you out with your squad. Now, I'm going to be going over about 7 different names here. Some of them do have very similar attributes, but they have different swings. One's a right, left, or switch hitter. So I'm giving you guys different options because sometimes people's swings work better for different players. Like for instance, I know last year I could not use Mike Stanton or Giancarlo Stanton because I couldn't hit with them. I've only used them in a home run derby this year. I haven't used them this year, but I'm just thinking it could be kind of the same thing. Some people struggle with the 93 Ichiro, even though he has great contact, but do better with like a Rod Carew who has great contact. So it's just the swings can throw people off. So I do want to give you guys a bunch of different options. Now, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you hit a like on it. I will be doing more for every single position. I've already done starters and relievers. You can go check out my channel. I'll also put a link in the description below to both of those. But without further ado, let's get into it. The first one is Russell Martin. Now the inside edge is kind of hurting him today, but like what he has that I like, I mean, he has good discipline, but he's got solid contact and average power. I mean, the power is literally average, but the contact is in the mid 60s. I mean, if he has a boost on inside edge, which he normally does, I usually get him with a good boost. But what I like about him a lot is he's a really solid defensive catcher. He has 87 fielding, 84 arm strength, which is pretty good, not amazing, but not bad. 84 blocking, which is really good. I'm grinding innings right now for the Jose Bautista, so I am noticing that he blocks a lot of balls in the dirt, and he has good reaction. Now, his accuracy isn't good. I have noticed that he has thrown a few balls high, but not a bad hitter, and he does a good job behind the plate. So, and he goes for under 1,850 stubs, so if you definitely need an option at catcher, Russell Martin is an option. The next guy we're going to look at, I didn't think he was going to be that good, and I looked at his stats. I'm like, oh, wow, he's actually pretty solid. It's Diono Navarro. So you can see right here, 83 arm strength at catcher, which is good. Fielding 73, blocking 73. Those are pretty solid. But if you look at his offense, his contact versus right 68. That's already better than Russell Martin. Contact versus left is 82. Power versus left is 74. And he has 50 power versus right. Now he has 79 vision with 86 clutch, which are really solid attributes. Not as good at defense as Russell Martin, but a better offensive catcher, especially batting when he bats right-handed against left-handed pitchers. He is a switch hitter. He's also a tank. I mean, look at his face. He's a big boy. He is old. I didn't even know he was still in the majors until I saw him on the White Sox early in the year, and he's only less than 200 stubs. Very solid option right there if you need a catcher for less than 1,000 stubs. So next we're gonna go to the Oakland Athletics and Stephen Vogt. Now he has a terrible inside edge today, but he has really solid stats as well. Now, he's a pure left-handed hitter. He's not a switcher. He can also play first, left, and right. This is one reason why I put him on this. He has the versatility to play outfield, first, and catcher. So if you want to do a double switch, mix stuff around, or have him on your bench and you can have him pinch hit and then stay in the game in outfield, you can definitely do that. So you can see he's got, now inside edge is killing him today. He has 71 contact versus right, 57 versus left, 64 power versus right, and 50 versus left. He's not as good against righties as Diono Navarro is against lefties, but he's still very serviceable. He has 70 vision, 66 discipline, and 82 clutch. Those are all really solid. His arm strength and fielding and blocking, his blocking is the same as Navarro. Arm strength is worse, fielding is worse. He is definitely not a defensive catcher, but you know what? And if he gets a boost in inside edge, it's a really solid player. And that's one thing too. When I'm giving you all these options, you can use inside edge to pick the one that you want. So next we're going to be going to the Houston Astros. We're going to be looking at Evan Gattis, who wasn't a catcher, I don't think, beginning. I think he was an outfielder, and you can see his secondary positions are outfield. Now, he is not a defensive guy, not at all. But you look at the power, 80 versus right, 70 versus left. Not great contact at 57 and 66. Vision 60, everything else is awful. 76 arm strength, which is it's above average barely, but that 80 power versus right, 70 power versus left, and he can also play outfield. Very good option. He's a right-handed bat. If you want to play in a ballpark, that helps. That's better for pull right-handed hitters. He is the guy to get. Next, we're going to my favorite catcher in the game. His defense sucks, but he's so fun to hit with. In fact, I have a command in my stream for him when I hit a home run with it. It's Kyle Schwarber. You can see contact versus right 66, that's not bad. Contact versus left 43, that's bad. But he has 86 power versus right, which is a catcher with 86 power. That's not bad. 70 power versus left. Again, not bad. 96 discipline, 74 clutch. Arm strength 61, fielding is 47. You can hear me laughing. It's so bad. His defense is so bad. But he can also play left if you need to have him like hop in and play left field. Like I said, he's one of my favorite players to use in the game. I'm now trying out some new catchers that have better defense because his defense is just awful. But if you're rocking a budget, also check his price, $373. Oh, I forgot to show Gaddis's price. He is a great option to use. I cannot recommend him enough. He's a left-handed, $373. Gaddis and Schwarber are kind of the same, except Schwarber has a little bit more power, but Schwarber is left-handed hitting, while Gaddis is right-handed. Now, the next catcher we're going to be looking at is more of a contact hitting catcher. It's Francisco Cervelli, former Yankee. You can see right now he has a boosted inside edge, but even if he doesn't, he has 83 contact versus right and 79 contact versus left. That is a very good contact catcher. Now, his power is below average. Both are in the 40s for power versus right and left. Vision and discipline are in the 60s. Clutches in the 70s. His fielding, arm strength is 77. That's not bad. Fielding 65. He's not going to really throw anyone out, but he can hit for you. You can have him bat. He won't be batting 8th or 9th depending on where you put the catcher in your lineup. You can have him bat somewhere else. And he's cheap. He's under the 1,000. He's under 300, 294. So a very solid option there. And the last guy we're going to look at, and he barely squeaks under the 1,000. $9.99, but if you put like a sell order in, you can probably get him. He is not as offensive an option as some of the others, but he's still not bad offensively. He has 70. It's Yadier Molina, by the way. He can also play first base. Now he has 74 contact versus right, 57 versus left. No power. The powers are in the 30s. Vision's at 89 and clutch is at 89, so that's not bad. Discipline's 47, that's pretty bad. Durability is 83, which I mean, I guess it is what it is. This is why he's good. This is why people like Yadier Molina. This is why his flashback's really expensive, because his flashback can hit, but has the same fielding. 98 fielding on this one with 99 arm strength. He will gun people out. People want to bunt cheese on you, then try to steal second, try to steal third. Not against Molina. He'll throw him out. He has 86 blocking, which is really good. 79 reactions. His arm accuracy kind of wish was a little better, but the 99 arm strength will gun people out, guys. I'm telling you. Pick him up. He is just under the 1,000. If you want a defensive catcher, he is your option. But those are the names of catchers that I have that under 1,000. These are just the live series cards. They're not any flashbacks, because the flashbacks, I guess, will take time. They're not really something that's worth stubs. That's why I'm only doing live series cards. If you have any other options that you really liked, put them in the comments down below. If someone else might want to try out another card that you may recommend, and I'll give them a try too. If I'm looking at catchers right now. If you give me a really good option, I'll definitely pick them up. But that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If this was helpful for you, make sure you hit a like button. Subscribe if you are new. If you do enjoy these daily MLB 16 The Show videos. And that's going to be it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Later.